He's big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, he missed it. Got her, got her. Welcome back to Nestor Falls. All right, we're rolling out from the Nestor Falls boat ramp, and this is our second try at it. You didn't see the first try because we didn't catch a muskie. Fall time is muskie season. Like, if you're trying to catch your biggest muskie ever, fall time is when to do it, and this region, Sioux Narrows, Nestor Falls, is one of the best regions around to do it. So we're on Lake of the Woods. I was here a couple weeks ago, and we had some great muskie encounters, but nothing that sealed the deal. So we're back. It's the end of October. We've been doing this seasonal progression in this area and been trying to check off those master anglers. Now we gotta do muskie, which is one of the toughest. Honestly, catching a muskie in itself will be a success. Can we hit that 44-inch mark for master angler? We'll see. But anyways, fall's upon us, and we're gonna make the most of this dreary day. All right, we're at our first spot. Yeah, so we're gonna fish some, rock piles. We'll fish some basin fish as well. I was talking to my buddy Johnny O'Connor, who I did invite today, but he had to be gone for work. So he is from the area, knows it well, and told me some spots to check out. So I'm always grateful of good friends like Johnny. And I fish a lot of different places. I do like to figure things out, but Johnny is a heck of a fisherman. So he guaranteed me 4 to 5 muskies. We'll see. All right, we're gonna drop the motor in. We're gonna do some looking up against this point here, check the mud. Well, we're out here, we're looking. We got rain on the lens. We'll do as best as we can to film the big camera, but when I'm fishing for muskies and it's beautiful weather, I'm always just like, wow, I wish it was worse weather. And we got it. Some of my best pike and muskie days are when the weather's been trash. So even though it's painful to film in and fish in, sometimes that's just when the fish want to eat, so. Oh, that's a big muskie out there. Just floating above the bait, 60 feet. All right, it's falling. You can see that mess of bait, but you see that one little dark red streak in there. Hoping I can kind of just rip it above its head and get his attention. Well, we definitely saw something big, either a pike or a muskie. I haven't seen, I wouldn't say confirmed crappies yet. I'm just seeing an absurd amount of bait, but that's the fall time. You find the bait, you find the muskies, whether it's in a basin or a current neck down or a rock wall. That's what I learned from muskie fishing over the years. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, she's fired up. A very excited muskie. Wow, she chased right up to the top. That was a nice fish. We saw our first muskie. I just saw a little bump in all the bait and I dropped down by it, and all of a sudden it just started snaking vertically. Ooh, I got my blood pumping. Man, it happens so fast. Seen something sit on the edge there in 20. Don't know if it's the same fish or a different fish. Right on this rock ledge. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's big. I don't know if that was the same fish or a different fish. Wow, fish are moving. Fish are moving, I'm gonna keep jigging. That's good. They chased, that one was real squirrely. Gonna cast the rock because it's, yeah, obviously live scope, you can see the fish, but sometimes these muskies can hang right in the rock. So yeah, water's dropping, it's 50 degrees now. I'd say more than any other species, musky fishermen are probably the most hardcore. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be crazy to fish for a fish that's this difficult to catch. I mean, if it was easy, I always joke if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And the thing is like, you know, people love the idea of musky fishing and then you do it and it's like, whoa, this is, you know, it can be challenging. I would say if I was, you know, trying to make a video a day, muskies would not be my species of choice, that's for sure. I love them, they're my favorite, but man, are they frustrating. But when it all comes together, and that muskie bites beside the boat, there's not really anything better in freshwater, I don't think, than a figure 8 muskie. All right, we're moving on. First spot, we saw a couple. It's a good start for the day. The days are getting shorter and you don't have long days like you do in June, but fish are hungry, they're fat, and they're gonna eat my lure. Wind's blowing, pretty gross out. The trees are beautiful, which I want that big blonde muskie with the yellow trees in the background. That's what I want. A lot of these muskies are feeding on crappies at this end of the lake, which I hope we can catch a couple yet, but I mean, that's about the profile of a, you know, 10 to 12 inch slab. There we go. Oh, something just came up and killed me. Had him on for a second, did not feel big, but could have been a pike or a muskie or a real big walleye. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. This thing right here, this windshield, I love it. Everybody needs a windshield. Just can't imagine being in a tiller right now. All right, new spot, same cold hands. Oh, here we go. Something cruising there. Oh yeah, something might happen here. What on earth? What was that? Was that an otter or something? I got distracted. Or did I get musky-eyed? Like it was something huge. I don't know. It made a massive splash. I have no idea what that could have been. It could have been, nah, a turtle wouldn't make a splash. A beaver maybe? All right, we're moving on. I think I'm warming up by casting a little bit. Casting a big old burbot tube, working some main lake points. We did see fish in some of those crappie basins, but yeah, good to switch it up. I did see fish here a couple of weeks ago. They could have moved, but good looking spot. And I'm fishing with gloves. I hate fishing with gloves, but if it's the difference between me lasting until sunset or not, then we're fishing with gloves. Oh, that was a muskie. All right, I just saw something. He's like coming to the boat. Look at this. Look at this. He's coming up to the trolling motor. He's coming up to the trolling motor. Come on. Come on. He's big. He's big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Come on, right here. Right here. Oh, she's gonna eat. Got her, got her. Yeah, baby. That was incredible. That was incredible. She was coming up to look at the trolling motor. I'm gonna net her on this side. Oh my. We just dropped the trolling motor in and I saw a fish there. That is why you musky fish. It's a good one. Oh. She had me going in the figure 8. That is the best thing in freshwater right there. Oh, she's barely hooked. Oh, the basket's hung, come on. Oh, that was fun. That was a circus. I dropped the trolling motor down and that fish started coming up to the boat to look at what was going on. Wow, there we go. Just, oh man, she's got one tying to the hook and she's off. Just like that. Whew. That was one of the more aggressive muskies I've seen. Breathing heavy from that. This is the burbot tube that did it. We'd been jigging the Bondi throughout the burbot tube and that fish was in the right mood. Well, mission accomplished. We caught a muskie. I think it's gonna be pretty close to that magic number. We've got walleyes, we've got smallmouth, we've got Lakers. Did we get the muskie? Regardless, I'm just so pumped to catch that fish in the figure 8. We got muskie slime. It's a good one. Big blonde, Nestor Falls muskie. This weather's nasty, but like I said, that's when the muskies like to bite, when it's gross outside. All right, we'll slap her down. Head's touching. 44, just a touch over. Sweet. Well, I was just happy catching a muskie, but I think that checks off on the Northern Ontario Sport Fishing Master Angler Program. All right, 44 incher, just a hair over. Waving goodbye. She's gone. She's gone? Sweet. All right, well, we saw, I don't know, yeah, 5 or 6 different fish. And this was the first one that just acted how we really wanted. It just came up a couple loops and I'm just happy it stayed pinned. So the rod I'm using, this is a big beefy rod, the 9.5 foot Pro Rex Stein. It's the extra heavy. And I mean, for big plastics, I love to have, you know, basically a pool cue so you can just hammer the hook sets home. This is 80 pound, no, this is 100 pound Daiwa J-braid, 500 size Lexa. And that's what we're using. I got some smaller rods for, you know, smaller plastics and whatever else, but yeah, you'll never regret really having a 9.5 foot rod. It makes it so easy for figure eighting. The thing is, even end of October, you can still figure eight those fish. It's crazy. You think, oh, maybe they don't want to do that in the fall time. Nope, they will still figure eight like till the bitter end. So it's always good to pay attention. That fish, crazy scenario. I dropped the motor and he came right up to it. I dropped the bait down, he just engaged. They're crazy fish. They can be so frustrating and then all of a sudden their mood changes and you get an interaction like that and it's like all worth it all of a sudden, right? Okay, I think we'll keep moving. That was good. That was great. Mission accomplished. We'll keep fishing, why not? It's so nasty out here, but I want another. I'm greedy. That one was so good, but yeah, we got about an hour, 40 minutes till sunset. So we're gonna fish a couple main lake reefs now, do a little casting, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. Well, you know, that kind of sums up musky fishing. Sometimes tough conditions, not many chances, but you got to make the ones you get count. And we did today, and we now checked off the musky for the Sport Fishing Center Master Angler Program. Yeah, I mean, this part of the lake, the Nestor Falls area, is like one of the best areas for numbers of muskies and big ones too. And you know, while we only got one, we did see, I think, 6 or 7 today. Had some other cool encounters, but that one will be burnt into my mind forever, that how aggressive that fish was in the figure eight. Yeah, anyways, huge thanks to Nestor Falls, Sioux Narrows region for making this video happen. And we just checked off the muskie on the Master Angler list.